his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, traveled through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet. And nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. Never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your goal. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No more that's young, children leaving hearts, that's young. We got to leave it open up. I love you.
Are you waiting?
Great job.
Yay.
Oh my God.
Cancer is killing, millions and millions of people. Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet. And nothing can shake me, cause I know my time. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's only what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey.
Barbershop Conversations, man. What's up, man? How's everybody feeling? Woo, we made it in the son of a gun, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. Who we got at DB? What up, DB? Rob, man. Lonnie. What's up? What's up, sir? CJ. Rob, man. Rob, Lonnie, Ashley. Okay, we got somebody new finally. What's up, Ashley? DB. Brian G. What's up, man? What's up, Reggie Owens, man? Lonnie, Bumpy Thompson. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, man. And yeah, man. Happy Thursday. Asia Math. What's up, CJ? And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it, Taiwan. Hopefully your son is doing great. Asia Math. What's up, Jeffrey Lakes? Hunter, man. What's up, BNB? And happy Thursday, man. I appreciate everybody coming in here, Cash G. And what's up, Real Rap? So y'all saw the title. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know why we here. Y'all know why we here. Shit, we just gonna jump right into this son of a biscuit, man. And I'm very interested. Y'all was DMing me this all day yesterday, but we had already had a show, so I figured we'll double back and talk about this. And yeah, man, that's what type of time we on. I'm very interested in y'all take on this. You know what I mean? Very, very interested in y'all take. Yeah. All right, I'm organized now. I'm ready. Yeah, man. So there was a lot of talk in the conversations as it relates to. Oh, I haven't seen it. No, I'll check my email. All right, let me get a caller in because I got to read that, Jeffrey. When a caller calls in, I'll catch up and read it, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, man. Thank you guys. And yeah, man, Floyd Mayweather training Devin Haney. I'm very interested to hear what y'all have to say. And since I came in late, we just gonna open up the phone lines, man. You guys more than welcome to call in. We ready? Call in. I'm very interested. If you guys want to beam in, here's the beam in, and we're just gonna jump right into this topic. There we go. We're ready to rock and roll. It was pretty cool, man. Fernando Pullum had a great time yesterday. I spoke to him briefly today, man, and he had a great time. Just gonna jump right into this. 347, what it do?
Peace. What's happening?
How you feel, dog? How you feel, man?
Oh man, I'm good. Yeah, man, I'm kind of just catching up and seeing what you're talking about. It's with the whole Devin Haney thing, right?
Hello? I'm listening. I'm all yours.
Oh, okay. I think it's a beautiful motherfucking thing, yo. I think it's a beautiful thing. Okay. I think it's Jordan teaching LeBron. I think it's Jordan coaching Kobe. I think it's a beautiful thing. Tank, he has some discipline issues, I believe. I don't know. Maybe it's personal, whatever. I think the brother's talented. I think he's in a new space. I think he's learning how to carry all that weight as far as fame and responsibility. And he's probably still a bit of a knucklehead where he just don't want to be told nothing. And I pray he lightens up. And I think Floyd could train both of them. But if, you know, Floyd got his regimen. You know what I'm saying? No drinking, no party. Whatever the fuck Floyd say you need to do to be successful, do it. Do it. Yeah, you're gonna have a whole lot of motherfucking people complaining in the background saying you shouldn't. You know, he ain't shit X, Y, and Z. But you know, I mean, the man succeeded. You know, it's not like, it's just like any parent working with his child. You're gonna have to give him direction and discipline and order and no sugar. If you're a father, you know, you got to give it to him real and straight. And it don't make sense now. When he matures, it'll make sense. And I think Devin Haney, he's on the right track. That kid is focused. I see he's enjoying his Instagram life. He's a little shorty. He's spending his money. You know, I don't want him to get too caught up, man. You know, keep them Jimmy Walkers. I call condoms Jimmy Walkers, man. Keep them hats. You know what I'm saying? Keep them hats. And don't burn yourself. Don't plant no babies. And yeah, man, I think it's a good thing, man.
Okay.
I think if anything, I hope it's all staged. I hope it's something that they just start keeping money in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Start working with each other. I hope Devin Haney signs over or develops some kind of partnership. Yo, success all the way around. I ain't got no hate for none of them. No hate for none of them. Word. I want all of them to succeed. All of them. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And the world, the press, everything is going to try to make something negative by it. And we again don't feed into it. Celebrate them all. Tank is a champ. If anything, man, we all need to worry about Loma still ducking everyone. All right, he want people to be excited about Little Rico and Corolla and that hyped up competitor Campbell. He ain't done nothing in years, and now they already calling him old. You dig what I'm saying? Like these little warriors are doing what they got to do.
Okay.
Salute to them. Shit.
I'll give my opinion in a bit. I just want to get a group of y'all coming because I know this is a hot topic. But
what else is on the grill?
No, that's it. The guy who videotaped Ahmaud Arbery's murder or lynching, he was arrested today. I didn't get a chance to see. I was waiting for it on CNN, but I fell asleep and shit. You know what I mean? So I missed it. So I got to watch it after the show. But Don Lemon did say that he was arrested. So
he was a friend of the other Euro Americans that killed the kid, right?
I don't know their relationship yet. I mean, friends, yes, yeah. But I want to know.
Did he yell no, stop, help him?
Well, he goes.
All that shit is a factor.
I mean, he gonna say he didn't know what was gonna happen, but he probably had a gun in his lap as well. You know,
he didn't dial 911.
He sure didn't.
You know what I'm saying? If he just went to the internet and posted like it was something cool, then fuck him. You know, I don't know. You know. You know, I mean, like I said, it's, you know, people need to focus on what they need to focus on. Let the legal people handle what they need to focus. But ain't nobody online, nobody talking on this phone tonight is gonna be able to change shit unless you're gonna go handle your fucking business. Other than that, it's just opinion, speculation, and the media is gonna feed you half bullshit anyway. So I wouldn't ingest none of it. You know, nature's gonna take its course.
Sure.
You dig? But we stress ourselves out. You know, and again, I'm not watching the video. I'm not sharing the video. I'm not talking about none of that shit. That shit in 6ix9ine gets no fucking burn.
Facts.
And on my timelines or conversations. Fuck them. How you been, my nigga?
Oh, thank you for asking. I've been good, man. I've been good. You know, today was a labor extensive day. So so the reason why I was late is because I just literally sat down like at 8:15 And by 8:40, I had passed out. And I woke up at 9:15, like, oh shit, I gotta do the show.
Nah, yo, you might have to get somebody to stand in for you, man. You work hard. And if your body's telling you to shut down,
Oh man, I'm going, man.
Your mind's telling you to go. Your body will shut down on your ass. Your body will tell everybody to shut the fuck up.
Well, it's gonna shut down after the show.
Recharge, my nigga. Recharge if you have to recharge. Jay, fuck it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You should have set up some music, play some music for about a half hour. The fucking chat room gonna talk bullshit for a half hour anyway. These extra 30 minutes. You know, they're gonna start talking shit. Somebody gonna come in and start some shit. You know,
yeah, for sure.
Power naps. Power naps is what I call them, my nigga.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did because I had no idea where I was. I was so disoriented. I was like, oh shit, I gotta.
Yo, good. And you usually in your car, a good thing you wasn't on the road.
I know, right? Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like your body would have shut down on your ass. Like it does that. It'll give you warnings.
Yeah, it does.
You know, you think you drink a Red Bull, think you can keep going. Your body's like, fuck a Red Bull, nigga, you out. And then you sleep. How you feeling now?
I feel good.
How them babies?
Thank you. Everybody good. How's St. Louis treating you?
It's been good to me.
Okay.
It's been good to me. I won't complain.
Good. Get off
man, when you gonna start promoting some businesses, man? You talking about businesses?
Anytime, y'all. You know what? I want to do so much, and I get like so overwhelmed with wanting to move forward that I forget what I initiated sometimes. Like on the journey to moving forward, I always want to promote a business. You got one for us?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna do it Sunday. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Zire Photos. Actually, would have looked me up, man.
Okay. Well,
ZIRE Photos. You know, I sell products. I got artwork. You know, I see you got some prints on the wall.
Prints, nigga. Nigga, you better.
Art prints, photography, acrylics, metal, wood. You know, I got some flower. I'll pick out something for you back there. I see your color scheme. You got the browns and shit. Put some flavor back there.
Yeah, I got
all right, my nigga.
I appreciate you, call. You feeling good tonight, though? You feeling good, man?
Man, I've been in my work shed for like 2 weeks, yo.
Oh, okay, that's
like I'm working as hard as you.
Okay,
you know,
that's what's up.
I'm looking to get my numbers up. You know,
we gotta get our numbers up.
I'm feeling productive. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that right?
I'm happy with my work.
That's what's
up.
What I'm
saying? Like,
that's what's up.
I'm feeling productive. I'm seeing results. You did. So I'm feeling all right.
Yeah, I hear the optimism in your voice.
You think?
Yeah, I hear it for sure. It's bouncy. Your voice is bouncy.
You gotta stay in motion, B. You gotta stay in motion. You know, you gotta stay in motion. You gotta keep it up. And again, it's about your energies out there. It's what you decide to absorb. You know, they're talking about this trial and motherfuckers video. Fuck, man. Yeah, what positive? Oh, Grace Jones had a birthday the other night. Her sexy ass, yo.
Who?
Grace Jones. Remember Grace Jones and Boomerang?
Nigga, get off the line, nigga. Open up the line for somebody else, nigga. Get off the line.
Nigga, if I was Marcus,
nigga, Boomerang 2 done came and went, nigga.
Salute the Marcus.
Appreciate it. Absolutely. All right, what? Oh man, what's poppin' 7? Hey, nice. What's poppin' 708? What it do?
708. What's going on, Playboy? It's Andre calling out Chicago, man.
Hey, welcome to the show, man. First time caller, huh?
Yes, sir. First time call, long time listener, bro. Patreon, everything, man.
That's love. Yeah, that's love. That's love. I genuinely appreciate you.
Without a doubt, Fred, man. I just want to touch on this subject tonight.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I kind of play devil's advocate both sides, man. But if I'm just being truly honest with myself, man, I gotta say Tank ain't got nobody to blame but himself. The kid, unfortunately, is like disciplined throughout his professional career, missing weight, showing up to weight conferences late. I mean, it's a lot of things that we can go over. I don't even want to speak on the legal side because, you know, that's just something I want to touch on. But Devin, he has something in which Floyd likes, man, and that's work ethic. You know, we all hear the stories of how Floyd, you know, out in the club, you know, 3-4 in the morning. You know, we all know he don't drink, he don't smoke, but after 3-4 in the morning, what he gonna do? He gonna run miles. He's gonna put work in the gym. That's a lot of stuff that people don't see. And Devin Haney, he has that. And Haney's willing to do all that. Haney comes from, you know, a great family with him, Mr. Haney, you know, showing him the way, just on how to carry himself like a, you know, man, a professional.
Sure.
And let's not forget, he's been around the Mayweather gym since he was a kid, you know, bouncing between the Bay Area, Las Vegas. His father kept him in a professional environment. So he learned how to carry himself. He was down in Mexico fighting, you know, before, you know, he was 18 years old, getting all that work in. And so the sacrifices that he's made since a kid, you know, he's looking at his everything just paying off for him, and he's continued to keep that effort in, keep that motivation, keep that work in. And although he's not signed to Mayweather Promotions, and he took the route of, you know, being his own boss, which a lot of cats need to take a look at. Like, you know what? I don't need a promoter, man. I can go do this deal over here, and they're gonna give me a table to bring to my table, you know. So that's one thing I respect that he did. He and also he was trained by Floyd Mayweather's father, Floyd Mayweather Sr. So that connection is already there. You know, by the time he was 17, Haney probably spent more time in the Mayweather gym than Tank has his whole entire professional career signed with Mayweather. I'm willing to bet that without, you know, no previous knowledge whatsoever. That kid has what it takes to take it to the next level and beyond. You know, we always want to say, you know, Tank a star. But come on, man. Tank lack what it takes to be that star. So, you know, that's my call, man. I don't want to hold you up too much, you know, but salute you, King. I really appreciate the platform. Smash that like button. If you ain't signed up for Patreon, you need to go ahead and do that, man. And, you know, that's my call, man.
Thank you for all the support, too, on all levels. That's love. Thank you.
For sure. Hey, one more thing I forgot, man.
Please.
Shout out Champ Side, man. That's my brother from Box Den. He already know what's up, bro.
Oh, yeah. Champ Side's that nigga, for sure.
Yes, sir. Peace, King.
Not one. Shout out to Pound for Pound Boxing. Salute. DB support from South Central LA. What it do? Yeah, man. Hey, I'm very interested in what y'all got to say, man. I look at this from okay, here's what I thought. Pragmatically, you got, I knew it. Jersey, what up? What you want? V12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and got my eyes where I can't see. Well, Unique Don and Keen in the building. Oh man, the property value done went up in the chat. That's what it do, man. What's up? What's up, Jersey?
Bro, what up with that?
I'm popping, man. I'm popping. How about you?
Shit, getting to the money.
Hey, getting to the money. Everybody, man.
Fact, though. That nigga, Tank and Floyd, them niggas just need to part ways, man. Move on.
Who, Floyd and who?
Floyd and Tank.
Yeah.
Need to let the niggas part ways. Move on. Shit, the shit is done. I think, you feel me? Haney having Floyd on his home team, that boy gonna be unbeatable. How you feel about that?
Man, I think Floyd is using Devin as a human body shield. I think because similar to what he did with Tiny and T.I., same thing I feel about Devin and Tank. You understand what I'm saying? He's notorious. Floyd is consistent at using people, like even with his son. You know what I mean? How you go 19 years and never train your son, but something happens with your daughter, you bring him in and we don't see him in the gym ever since. You understand what I'm saying? And the same way he did to Tiny and T.I., the same way he did with Ray J, and the list goes on and on, man. It's just who he is. You know what I mean? And I don't like it. You know what I mean? Is everything what y'all saying about Tank true? Yes. Is he undisciplined? Yes. Does he miss weight? Yes. Is he immature at times? Yes. So there's a fine line that I think that Floyd has to walk, because didn't he say he owns PBC? Like I'm confused.
Hell yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, how do you promote a guy as the promoter? And see, it gets kind of sketchy. Floyd said he's the owner, he's the promoter, and now he's the trainer, right? So if that's the case, you have to be doing this from a selfish perspective. You can't be doing this from an earnest perspective, in my humble opinion, because like the last caller just said, and the rest of the world knows, Devin Haney went to Mexico to fight. Why didn't he sign on then? It was a cheaper price. He knew what he was. He knew what he had. He probably had no desires. You understand? His father was the trainer. What am I missing? You understand? What star has Floyd Mayweather produced? You know, it's all. I have no doubt that that Mr. Haney is going to protect his son at all costs. I don't doubt that one bit. But I think Floyd is pretty consistent at using people. Is just what I believe. You know, is he wrong? No. Ethically, yeah, I think he won't be training them next month. He won't be training them next month. And no, man, hell no. Hell no. I mean, it may be a photo op type situation, and he gonna be in the gym. Floyd gonna be in the gym. They gonna be like, hey, let me show you this. Let's take pictures and do videos. But nah, Floyd ain't doing none of that.
Doing it for the gram right now.
No, I'm not saying now it is, but everything they're doing is intentional. Everything. See, Floyd is trying to get off of. Floyd knows, like the example I used in the in my video yesterday. Floyd is on his last cherry now later. You know what I mean? Time is running out. He knows he's a 43-year-old athlete. He knows it's not a $500 million pot for him to fight. And he knows that people are growing tired of him. So he has to create new narratives. You understand? Like,
I'll show you on that.
I don't trust him. I don't trust his sincerity as it relates to training a guy for a fight. I don't believe that. I think it's all for leverage. You know, you go from training your son for the first time, passing up on Devin Haney. Now you're back training him in back-to-back days, and you've never offered to train Tank Davis. You understand? So, I mean, excuse me for never saying offered, because I don't know if he's ever offered, but you've never trained Tank Davis. You, in my humble opinion, I thought Carissa Shield is the best female fighter. We all know that. But LaTondra Jones could have been the face of female boxing. It's just my opinion. You know, Floyd never took the time to build her. It's just what I believe.
I feel like even if Floyd tried to train Tank, that nigga Tank would be like, nah, hit double, go back to the old training. That's just Tank. Because him and Floyd, some of them niggas don't see eye to eye. So at this point, just let the nigga go, man. Move on. That's the moral of the story. I'm gonna let somebody else call. Let me get back to the road, though.
I appreciate you. Yep. One. Yeah, I appreciate you. Man, I don't think there's a level of sincerity, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, we can blame Tank, and everything y'all gonna call in and say about Tank is true. You understand? But I don't, the level of sincerity I see in Floyd after what he did to Tiny and T.I., I think that's so disrespectful, man. Man, you know what I mean? I just don't trust him. You know what I mean? I don't trust that his heart is into it. I don't think in terms of long term. Yeah, do a photo op. Yeah. Build some momentum that will convince y'all to react, and we do a live and keep the name relevant. Yeah, but just in terms of building, I mean, Floyd has 10 years to make a star. He's the only star. on TMT. Oscar's had 10 years to make a star. The only star he's ever had is Canelo. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Magic Johnson tried to be a coach. Larry Bird tried. He couldn't do it. What's up, Reggie?
I'm on 10th to B12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
I watched your video last night. What's up?
What's up, my brother Fred? I got called in because I disagree with you.
I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. Go ahead.
Because when it comes down to this, I don't think there can be anything viewed or taken into perspective of deceit or anything. The videos have been posted by Devin Haney. This is the moment for Devin Haney to show the world of what he's doing, who he's working with. It wasn't Floyd that did that. And then all it is a sparring session. What fighter in this current age, especially young fighter, would not sit back to take training or in knowledge that Floyd can pass on to someone in the game? The only fighter who will turn that down is Tank Davis. Tank Davis has been the biggest problem in this scenario between Mayweather Promotions and himself. You look at Tank Davis, he's been so ungrateful. When he gets his first championship opportunity, what is he? And then he loses the belt. What was the excuse he came out? He came out that he thought Floyd and them were setting him up. No, they made you into the youngest champion that was currently out there, and you take it as them trying to find a way of ruining you. They're trying to build him into a star. Tank Davis, based on his background, doesn't know how to handle the situations of being successful. You got a lot of people who come from very poor backgrounds, horrific type upbringing, you name it. He's been through it. This is kind of common with folks like that. If they find success, they find any way to ruin it. Success is not a thing that people like that are comfortable with. And it shows in everything Tank does. How many times he done missed weight? He done missed weight like 4 different times.
Sure.
Now, the one thing I think they setting him up, making him go down to 130 to fight a guy who's a lesser star than him, I think that's a setup. But I also think it's a relationship that Floyd prefers building with Devin Haney. You remember, you seen him in Florida when they were, whatever was going on in Florida, they were out there. Devin goes on a bike ride. Devin is a dream fighter for any trainer that's out there. The young kid listens. The young kid's focusing on his craft. He's managed everything. Even like Eddie Hearn was saying, he was shocked that this kid lives on the strip, and he's been able to avoid all the pitfalls of being out here on the strip. There's so many goddamn temptations out there, but this kid has remained grounded, still focused in the game. The teachings that Floyd would give you as a trainer, Floyd is not one of these old traders past their prime. He can get inside that ring with you. He can move around with you. He can teach. He can see things that you're making a mistake on, and he's constantly building. I think this is a match made in heaven if Floyd is to be serious about training. But even if it's not, these moments right here, Devin Haney can take in. He's going to lock it into his brain, and that kid's going to drive the hell out of it. Devin's going to be a monster as long as he keeps this focus, as long as he takes these tools from Floyd. The problem with these other idiots that had tried to get around Floyd is the fact that they didn't want to learn the full thing that Floyd put into the game. All they cared about is how to get rich and make the money, but didn't want to dedicate, put none of it. AB tried to be so much like Floyd. All he cared about is getting the money so he can floss. But coming in the camps out of shape, fat as hell, looking like his dad and shit. This kid Devin different. He on a different level. And I think this is, if I was Floyd, I'll definitely break it apart. What Floyd's doing is no different than what we was talking about with the basketball teams that tell players, oh, we don't want you no more. But you find that from watching ESPN. It makes no point of keeping Tank Davis around. I wouldn't even make Tank Davis buy his contract out. I'll let him go after this Leo fight. Just let him go. But I think the moment is great. I don't think there's nothing to really look too deep in. It's something Devin's doing. It ain't no way Devin. And the other thing that keeps a fighter safe is these fighters who have fathers around that are there, that are present, active. You ain't about to pimp them. It ain't nothing you about to do where you think you're gonna pull some deceitful shit. Eddie Hearn, the biggest deceiver in boxing, and with Bill Haney being around, ain't no deceit. Eddie Hearn had to come correct. And the same thing with Floyd. But I think Floyd wouldn't try to rip over this young kid because I don't think they try to rip over Tank Davis. They didn't change Tank Davis' life. But due to where Tank Davis comes from, his background, not wanting better, when Floyd tried to bring Tank to Vegas to keep him out of the environment he was in, and plus he was getting in trouble with shit they have to keep under keep out of the spotlight. This dude refused it. He wanted to be in Baltimore. They wanted him to come here. You can't work with Tank. Tank got to do his own thing. If Tank got a vision of what he want to do, let him figure it out. He gonna fall flat on his face. I hate to say it. Don't want to sound like a hater or anything, but who else is gonna help Tank out here? They about to work the fuck out of Tank, but he was too ungrateful to realize that. But that's all I got on that call.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, you make a lot of valid points, and just to the short answer is Devin Haney should take advantage of the opportunity that he has, whether it's social media, whether it's real life training, whether it's building your brand, whatever the case may be. I think he needs to fully take advantage of it, but I just think Floyd is just, man, he's using Devin as a body shield. You understand? I don't think there's no sincerity. Keep in mind 3 years ago, I remember vividly on the telecast where he said that Tank Davis was fighting Lomachenko. It was the Jared Hurd versus Laura fight, and that came out of nowhere. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So they've had they spats left and right, and at the same time, and in that period, Devin Haney was fighting in Mexico. You understand what I'm saying? And then Devin Haney later on had a contract with Showtime and still no deal with Mayweather Promotions. So I think there's something fishy. I wouldn't trust the situation. We're in a pandemic. Take advantage of the opportunity, but I wouldn't trust Floyd as far as I can throw him, because he has proven Floyd has proven his worth as a promoter. He has proven his worth. He is the best at promoting himself. He is not so great at promoting others. You understand? Like, for example, the weigh-in, Floyd is 3 hours late, in Atlanta. The whole crowd is waiting on Floyd to show up. You understand what I'm saying? The anxiousness. I'm not blaming Floyd.
Tank was late. Tank was late.
No, Tank was there. Tank was there because his team. I was there. Floyd was late. Tank was late. Yes. Okay, I stand corrected. Technically, you're right. He was late. Floyd was an hour later. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that was choreographed because the team knew that Tank was overweight. I don't know whether he was in the back trying to lose weight, or Floyd purposely showed up late, but he was late, but that inspired the anxiousness that the fans had, and we obviously saw what happened at that weigh-in. But I remember they said, "Oh, we can't go live without Floyd being here." I remember that was the conversation, because I'm in the back hearing everything, and Showtime was reluctant to go live without him. And then when he missed weight, which, I mean, people handle it different. He said that you got to be a professional, you got to make weight, and he left. So obviously there's tension, and now it's public. And honestly, I don't think there's no wrong answer. Because I believe you can blame Tank. I mean, I have a level of empathy, and so this for personal reasons, because I've dealt with foster kids, and they grow up a little bit later maturity in terms of their maturation. They grow up a little later. I mean, I've been around Tank. I can see the vulnerability. I can see the trust issues he could have with other people, and you definitely see it online, because he goes from 0 to 100 for things that he shouldn't be going to, like with the Terrence Crawford shit, see me in the street and shit like that. It's no need, just come right back. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, I don't think you're wrong. I just think that Tank is 25, Floyd is 43. Someone has to be the adult, and I don't think training Devin Haney publicly is the answer. Privately, sure. Publicly is not the answer. Not when you have the rights to Tank Davis. Or should we use own the rights?
Yeah, but the training was private. Devin released that, but I think there's a reason behind that. And matter of fact, I think it's all good, because it can lead to a potential big fight. Say Tank is to leave and go fight with another promotion. This is all the makings for that big fight. Floyd could just be lining things up. Tank is as talented as Tank is. He's a fighter. You got to wash your hands up. That's an investment. You just gotta let go, and hopefully you make enough money if the Leo Santa Cruz fight comes about. But Tank is one of these lost talents, man. We see it all the time where you have highly gifted and talented kids and they F it up. But let me jump off because I see other calls.
No, I appreciate you calling in.
All right, for sure, bro.
Appreciate you, Reg.
All
right, Juan, man. Appreciate you, big homie. Yeah, man. What do you know? We disagreed. Oh man, you know what I mean? So but yeah, I just think that let me get to the next call. Well, let me go here. What's up?
What it do, Fred? No intro today. Turn me up right quick.
Let my 10 to B12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What's up with it, Fred? You know I've been waiting for this topic. Right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Devin Haney, the next Floyd Mayweather, training with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Floyd Mayweather Jr., considered to be the best fighter in the history of boxing, a 21-time world champion, undefeated, 50-0. And Fred, we all know that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had a relationship with Devin Haney ever since he was a little boy, ever since he was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's been training with Floyd Mayweather Sr., sparring against Floyd Mayweather Jr., learning from the best. That's like Michael Jordan passing his knowledge down to Kobe Bryant. There's no difference. You know what I'm saying? He's learning from the best. That's why Devin Haney is the next Floyd Mayweather. Not Adrian Broner, who never trained with Floyd Mayweather, who never was a part of the money team. Devin Haney was with the money team since he was 8 years old, a little boy, soaking it all in. A true champion, Devin Haney, in and out the ring. The youngest champion in boxing, the youngest promoter in boxing, Devin Haney. Yes, sir. And Fred, I remember your interview you did with Devin Haney in the hotel room when Devin Haney, he talked about his sparring match against Gervonta Davis. When he beat him down and made him quit. He made him quit.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1.
But 1-1 when he was 16. Remember the first one when he was 15?
No, I'm just saying it's 1-1.
Yeah, but his first one, he was 15 and Tank Davis was 18. That's the age difference.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and deny. I think Devin Haney is going to be a multiple world champion. He's going to be at least 3-weight world champion, 35, 40, and 47. I have no doubt in my mind, whether with or without Floyd. With Floyd, I mean, I don't know how good of a trainer. Magic Johnson was a terrible coach. Larry Bird couldn't handle the duration. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I don't know how good of a trainer he is. Is he a great boxer? 1,000%. Does it make sense in the gym? Yeah. You know?
Okay. I got this for you, though. We seen in the history of the Mayweathers, all of them started off as fighters. Floyd Mayweather Sr. started off as a fighter. Shout outs to Reggie Owens real quick. Reggie, man, shout outs to Reggie Owens, my big brother. You know what I'm saying? The mixtape sales, man, H Money album was rated 5 out of 5. 5 mics. That's 5 mics on the source right there, Fred.
5 mics or 5 trash cans?
That's 5 mics right there.
Oh, okay. 5.
But hey, Fred, what I'm saying is we seen Floyd Mayweather Sr. started off as a fighter, became the best trainer in my eyes in the history of boxing. You know what I mean? We've seen Roger Mayweather, former fighter, became trainer in the Mayweathers. Jeff Mayweather, former fighter turned trainer. It's in the history of the Mayweathers. It's in a bloodline. Floyd Mayweather was born to do this, just like his daddy. It runs in his blood.
We're going to see. We're going to see.
We will see. And Fred, I'm telling you like this. Gervonta Davis, okay, I got a beef with you, Gervonta Davis, because you out here calling out Floyd Mayweather when the person you should be calling out is Devin Haney. He want to call out Floyd Mayweather when he should be calling out Devin Haney, the man that Floyd Mayweather is training to beat his ass. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather is training Devin Haney to beat Gervonta Davis' ass. Straight up and down, you know what I'm saying? And Fred, you know what I'm saying? We didn't forget about Gervonta Davis messing with Yaya when she was underage either. You think Floyd forgot about that? He ain't forget about that. Devin Haney brought it to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, all of this got something to do with it. This nigga, Gervonta Davis, ducked Lomachenko for years. For years was avoiding that fight. Devin Haney, like, give me that fight right now. I want it right now at 21 years old. Set my fade up. That's what he's saying. Set that fade up. Black Jesus, Devin Haney. Black Jesus, we ain't forget about that. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis with 25-26. 25-26. He's still avoiding Lomachenko. Devin Haney said, line him up from Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Mikey Garcia, Adrian Broner, line them up. I shut them down. Every last one of them. I want that work. That's that Floyd Mayweather in him. The man wants to be great in and out the ring. We never heard of Devin Haney missing weight. I ain't never heard Devin Haney missing weight. I heard of Gervonta Davis getting stripped for titles. I heard about that. You got to be a champion in and out the ring, Fred. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's all about. My beef with Gervonta Davis is this, Fred. Why call out Floyd Mayweather for training Devin Haney? He said he want to fight Floyd Mayweather, but you don't want to fight Devin Haney. Man, you get your bitch ass out of here, Tank Davis. Fat boy. See Devin Haney, man. It's Team Haney. It's Haney time, Fred. It's Haney time, bro. We in here. You know what I'm saying? DHP, Devin Haney Promotions. Gervonta Davis, step up to the plate. You was ranked #1 in the WBC. You went he went the WBA route. Wasn't he #1? I remember the interview you did with Bill Haney and Devin Haney. He went the WBA route. He was the #1 contender. Come get the belt. What Bill Haney said, we got a WBC world title. Come and get it. Come and get it. The man ducked. Gervonta Davis is a ducker, man. That's why Floyd Mayweather ain't fucking with him, because he ain't built like that, man. Devin Haney's the real deal. Black Jesus, the dream, new money, training with Money Mayweather, bro. Anybody can get it, bro. Any one of you fighters. And guess what? Teofimo Lopez was talking that shit last week. He ain't said shit about Devin Haney ever since. Because guess what? Teofimo got exposed by a Japanese bum. Got his ass exposed by nobody. Devin Haney hasn't been in one close fight. And that's your boy, Fred. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Devin Haney back to the show. Let's get Bill Haney back on the show. Let's talk to him about Floyd Mayweather training him. Appreciate you, Fred. You know I'm bringing that pressure. You know me, I'm bringing that pressure, man. I'm the best caller in the world. I'm the best caller in the world. Point blank, period, bro. Appreciate it, Fred.
Appreciate you, big.
Praise Black Jesus, played like Moses.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
Yeah, nigga, you hung up? Old ass motherfucker. Yeah, man. I mean, you missed your turn. Hey, I don't know why he wore a Baltimore jersey. I don't know why you didn't wear Steph Curry jersey. What's up? What's up, Asia?
Hey, what's up, fam?
I'm feeling good, man. How you feel? How you feel?
Still 55, sitting on 55 mil.
Next week?
I really like the week after next, but still, it's gonna be 55, sitting on 55 mil.
All right.
You gotta salute Floyd, man.
Okay, salute him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about as in what's all in the press, all in the social media. You got to salute them. And I say that because 2020 been a rough year, mentally, emotionally. You know, I'm just looking at from the standpoint as if all those things happen to the average person, how they will be feeling. And he's still taking the time to help a young guy out. Now, I kind of like see your point, like, hey, okay, what's going to be at the end of the road, end of the rainbow? Worst case scenario, he get a fight with Ryan Garcia. What I would mean to ask you first before I get into that, what is his overall deal with Matchroom Boxing and DAZN?
Say it again.
What's the time? What is his overall deal with Matchroom Boxing?
He has a number of fight deal. I remember in the interview he said 5 or 6. It's in one of my interviews.
Okay.
He's fought 3 times. So let's just assume he has 2 fights left on the deal. All right.
Right. That's what it sounds like. He only got about 2 more fights left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a big fight with Ryan Garcia. He goes over to Mayweather Promotions. That'll be big. Mayweather could get him that fight, and they bring Garcia along pretty good. It'll be good. You know, the public will buy into it with, you know, the Hispanics or whatever the case. Or playing into your theory, he could be setting them up for himself. Floyd could be. While people thinking he's training them, teaching them his tricks, Floyd just be sitting there studying. Say, okay, I think he's right for the picking.
Man, ain't none of that shit going on. Ain't none of that shit going on. Ain't none of that. Okay, let me train Devin. This is my opinion.
I know that you say that's real far-fetched. That's too far-fetched.
Ain't nothing far-fetched. It's just something I don't believe at this present moment.
Oh, well, once again, I don't know. I'm not saying I have all the answers, but I mean, there is a reasoning for Floyd training him as he's training right now, where he could be putting that energy into. How many fighters he got in Mayweather Promotion?
I mean, fighters?
Yeah, correct. That was the question.
I don't know. Know, but we only know 3 of them.
Yeah. Right, exactly. And that was my point. But yet he's training a fighter that's not signed with him. So it's some type of reasoning.
This shit gonna backfire. I mean, it's not going to. Excuse me for saying that. It may backfire. If he's training here, see, here's another thing too that y'all are missing. I should have put this in a video too. He's co-promoted with Matchroom, right? They can go seek the fights, and I think in terms of financial situations, obviously the Zone and Matchroom puts up the money. I don't know what percentage it is, or I don't know the true details of the deal. When they get to the last fight on the deal, see if Devin Haney take the fight without an extension. They may strong arm Devin. If he's training with Floyd and Floyd is with PBC and Al Heyman has more money than the Zone, right? That's point well taken, right? We all understand that, right?
Right.
And I don't know if there's a deadline where these fights got to be made. You understand what I'm saying? Where you got to have 5 fights in 1 year, 5 fights in 2 years, or 6 fights in 2 years. I don't know what that is. But if there's no timeline on the deal, Eddie Hearn gonna be like, nah, you ain't fighting your 5th fight until you sign this paperwork. Now Devin Haney gonna be stuck. You understand?
No, they too smart for that.
There ain't no such thing as too. No, you can't. What do you mean too smart?
Fred, we all know that. Okay, what Eddie Hearn and Matchroom could take court and sue him for what 20-30% of his next fight?
No, you're missing what I'm saying. You're not.
Okay, go ahead, do it one more time. Maybe it flew over my head. Go.
When they get to the last fight on the deal, so let's say he has a 5-fight deal. At the end of the 4th fight, he won't get his 5th fight.
And what I'm saying, Fred, he don't have to. They're gonna say he get them ultimate. You get me a fight in the next 12 months, or I'm gonna go fight on my own. And all they could do is sue him for like at the most 30%.
No. They are in agreement. Okay. That means it has to be 2 signatures on the deal. A partnership, right? If there's a partnership, right? You guys, it's a partnership, right? You got to have 2 signatures. You ever had 2 signatures on a bank account?
Yes, sir. Fred, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You got to have 2 signatures. So it's no way, Devin. They say it's a partnership, whatever the case may be. I don't know the true details of the deal. I'm just saying, I know deals can't be done without Eddie Hearn's signature, because if that's the case, then they don't need him to promote the deal. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I think he's going to honor it until he feel like they're trying to hold him hostage. That's when I say he's going to go ahead and break loose.
You can't break loose. You can't.
Okay. All right. Okay, I hear you. For that.
It's impossible.
What you're saying is he can't go fight another fight on the just in the scenario that you just presented.
Ask
He's
Mikey
not
Garcia
to be able to fight another fight without Eddie Hearn's signature.
Ask Mikey Garcia. Okay. Ask Andy Ruiz. No, you can't fight. No, you got to buy out that deal, and they got to accept the buyout. Who is going to accept a buyout on LeBron James going into his 3rd year? No one is. If the projection of Devin Haney is to be great, I'm not accepting no money.
Well, the contract still has limitation. They got to get him a fight, and say they just can't sit there and hold that man there hostage like that. That's that's the point I don't see. And he'll be a fool to sit there and allow that to happen.
You can't, man. There's so many stipulations. No, you're talking without understanding the reality. Listen, coronavirus. Okay. Well, we wanted to stage a fight in Florida, but there was a hurricane. Man, they can extend this shit for as long as they want if there is a termination date on the contract. I don't know if it is a termination date on the contract. I can't speak for it.
That's what I'm looking at, because I'm willing to bet 10 grand right now. There he is. I just don't know what it is.
Well, it doesn't matter what the termination date is. It's all, listen, they can say, well, so let's say he has a contract that says we got to pay you $1 million per fight, right?
Okay.
Okay. Well, they can go to the judge is going to grant extensions. Well, coronavirus, no fan.
Okay, yeah. Now, that's the part. I didn't mean to cut you off. I wasn't seeing that they go to litigation and then they get.
But you're missing it. You're missing the point. They are going to filibuster for 2 years. It ain't going to the judge.
Oh, okay.
They're going to mediate for 2 years. Listen, when the husband is divorcing the wife, mediation is for the lawyers. It ain't for y'all dumb motherfuckers. If you're stupid enough to pay a lawyer $500 an hour to mediate with a woman you've been fucking for 10 years, you the dummy.
No, I definitely see in those terms, yeah, a person can drag things out and it really doesn't reach the judge where he can make a decision on
I'm trying to explain to y'all. It's too many hurdles, man. It's too. I've been in Listen, I'm telling you guys. I swear as God is greener. I've had contracts before me, and I understand the language of the That's when I really learned what perpetuity was. When motherfuckers say, "Fred, sign here for perpetuity," I'm like, "What the fuck? Hell no." No, I understand. It will never see the judge. They will mediate for a year. Devin Haney is going to sit there, get anxious, and he's going to say, what I need to do. They're going to say, sign here for a 3-fight deal. They don't give a fuck how long it is. Sign here. And then what they going to do when you get to the end of that contract? They're going to say, you wait again. They ain't going to see the judge. They're going to be, man, I know the game. Y'all can be technical all y'all want. Oh yeah, he got a 5-fight deal. He needs to have this fight in 5. Listen, contracts will automatically get extended because of the coronavirus. Automatically, right? So let's say they go before the judge, right? Oh, we'll give you 24 months now, right? Because now you got a year of the coronavirus. Now you need the fan base to secure the purse. So the judge is going to give you 24 months because they don't want you to come back. So they'll give you 24 months to fulfill the contract. Remember when you had to pay your restitution and you had to put in 40 hours and they give you 2 years to do 40 hours of community service? Same thing here. Right. Same thing here. Right. So y'all can see the apples and the apples. And they're going to give him 2 years to get one fight off. That motherfucker, Devin Haney, going to be sitting at home. When you fighting again, Devin? I don't know. Mr. Haney, when you fighting again,
you don't think Floyd to step in with his
oh my gosh,
with his resource power. I'm just asking, Fred. With his power and resources,
Floyd has no power as it relates to Devin Haney's contract. He has no power. If Floyd had the power, he would have signed Manny Pacquiao, brought Manny Pacquiao over, and then fought Manny Pacquiao in May of 2015, 16, 14, whatever that date was. It's not that. It doesn't work like that. It don't work like that at all. You know, I'm just telling y'all, I understand it fully. That's why the people in boxing don't like me, because I'm smart enough to tell the fighters, listen, this is what's going to happen to your ass if you do it this way. Yeah. If Devin Haney hires Floyd as his trainer, oh, it's cute now to Eddie Hearn because they getting all the press. Shit, that shit gonna turn into a bloodbath, guaranteed. I mean, it's not happening. Floyd ain't signing up to be no one's trainer. I'm just saying, ain't no way in hell Devin is getting out of that contract under the guidance of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Excuse me, Floyd, because he was already under the guide of Senior.
Right.
Yeah.
And you feel that Eddie Hearn's got something up his sleeve as far as extending him and strong arming him in the long run.
Okay, simply put. Okay, I'll make this in a. You want to know how strong contracts are?
Right.
Al Heyman tried everything in his power to get Andy Ruiz out of that rematch. Everything in his power. You know how I know? Because Eddie Hearn flew his ass over from the UK and filed an injunction on Al Heyman. You're going to honor this fucking contract. Al Heyman couldn't get out the deal. So that's what I'm. So that's
well,
what
let
I'm.
me get off the line. But what you think? Haney Senior, I mean his father, is going to do about it if they do try the strong arm tactics? And you
There's nothing he can do.
So I get off the line.
There's nothing. Okay, appreciate it. There's nothing they can do if they in the contract. It's nothing they can do. Nothing. You know what I mean? Mikey Garcia did it for 2.5 years. 2 years, man. Until Bob Arum's like, I mean, just give me the money, dog. I don't know what they agreed upon. Bob Arum probably owns a piece of Mikey Garcia's right now. I don't. That's a great question to ask Mikey Garcia. You know what I mean? I don't know. Was it a percentage of his next fight, or I don't know. But he didn't get away clean. I know that's for sure. Andy Ruiz said in multiple interviews, Al Heyman got me financially, got on my interview in 2 Aprils ago, last April, here at the Staples, not the Staples Center, StubHub Center. That fight week, he said it was March, excuse me, because it was the undercard of Sean Porter. He said he got me out of my deal. You know, so I'm telling y'all, man, when you make deals like that, and you guys gonna say Eddie Hearn's the devil, nah, that shit happens to everybody. Listen, you ain't getting out of a deal when you're an asset. Devin Haney is a real asset. He's win or lose against Tank Davis, win or lose against Lomachenko, win or lose against Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney's an asset. He's 21 years old, got a big upside.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck.
What's popping for him, Joe?
What up with it, Fred? It's Jay Cooley.
Oh, what's popping, dog? Shout out to the third shift.
Already, man, already. Shit, man. I like to say something about this little shit, man.
Take your time.
I feel like Devin just needs to let Floyd just train him. That's it, man. Because if he try to sign over to him, but he just can't sign over to him, he have to finish that what's the name. We know what it is. You right. That shit gonna be an extension on this contract. You got probably a whole another year or so with their ass.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll let him train him. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't sign with Floyd because if he do, he's gonna be another Tank just waiting. You know what I'm saying? And right now I feel he just fucking with Devin just to piss Tank off. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is anyway.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. And Devin should read right through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Devin should read right through it. I don't know why Bill ain't even saying shit about the shit, but you know, that it is what it is, man. But shout out to you, man. Keep bringing these fire ass shows, man.
That's love,
much love
dog.
to
That's
you.
love. I gotta keep you entertained, man. I gotta make sure you crash into something, man. One day the show gonna be so funny that you motherfucking crash, man.
I'm gonna crash.
You gonna crash into a crate or something. You know what I mean? I know you on that forklift.
Hey, you know what?
What's up?
If that shit happen, that means we picking up business or something, dude. I don't do shit, Fred. I swear to God, dude. I don't do motherfucking thing at this job. I thank God for it, you know what I'm saying? Because I could be slaving. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do shit. Just come in, clock in, get a check. That's it.
That's what's up. Flip it though.
Yep.
Now you gotta flip it.
Fellow.
Yeah, appreciate you. You gotta flip that hoe. Turn 7 to a 14, 14 to a whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saving all I can. I got kids, man. When I die, I'm just giving it all to them because I feel like I done lived my life. Once I had kids, man, I done lived all my life. It's all for real now.
I respect that.
Already.
All right, one. Yeah. Fold. What it do?
Hello?
What's up, Fold? What's up?
Hey, what's good with you, Fred? Yeah, man. First off, I want to say, man, salute to you, man, for all that you do. Y'all been rocking with your content for a minute, man.
That's
and
love.
My first time calling into a show, so I just want to get my perspective on this, man. But
First time caller. Thank you, dog.
yeah, first time caller, man. Yeah, for sure. But I look at it from this perspective, man. You got two young fighters, two young champions. If you're Floyd, who would you want to train with? I mean, you got a guy in Tank who's undisciplined, lazy, fat in between camp, can't make weight, buys Lamborghinis but don't want to buy and invest in nutritionists. It just doesn't make sense. You got a guy like Devin Haney who still, got the cars, the jewelry, all that, but dedicates time to his craft. Makes time, stay in the gym late, never missing weight. And still getting those $1 million paydays too. So the career trajectory for Devin is much greater than the career trajectory for Tank. And also this too, that like you said earlier, Devin's gonna be a three weight class champion. Tank like 5'4", man. Tank, is he gonna be able to be at 140? 135 may be it for him, and he's struggling to make that. I mean, come on now. If I'm Floyd, who would I want to train? I want to train Devin. Tank is just, he's got that power. He's got that God-gifted ability of power. So he's always got that. But, if you got to spend the whole camp cutting weight, you can't never work on nothing. Because you got to lose weight all camp. Devin's not going to have that problem. So I don't think it's wrong for Floyd to want to train Devin. If I were Floyd, I would be wanting to train Devin. He's just and Devin's been around the Mayweathers his whole life. It's a Tank ain't got it. He's got the skills, he's got the ability, he's got the power. He ain't got it inside though. He ain't got the discipline. It's just something I don't think that's something you can develop. You either gotta have that or you don't. And Tank just don't got it. I would say, people were saying he's gonna be like AB. I wouldn't say that because he's got a better skill set than AB is. He's got a better skill set than AB has ever had. So he's going to be better than AB. He won't be an AB, but Devin Haney is definitely going to be a much better fighter. And if I'm Floyd, it's a pretty easy decision for me. So I don't think it's wrong for him at all.
They're not going to let him go. It's impossible, man. The same thing I just said on Devin Haney with Eddie Hearn is the same thing they going to do with Tank Davis. If that's the case, if that's the case, Tank Davis should have took the X amount of dollars to fight on DAZN against Tevin Farmer.
He should have done that.
But what happened? But what happened?
Yeah.
Leonard Ellerbe stepped in, was like, he ain't no B-side. See, follow the tea leaves, y'all. Follow the fucking tea leaves. Tank's a star. Tank ain't no B-side. He ain't fighting on nobody's network. And what they do, they make him a B-side against an unworthy opponent. And what's the Latino kid he's fighting? Oh, my God.
Santa Cruz.
Thank you, Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz.
I'm upset they took that fight away from Gary Russell, too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They took that fight from, you know what I mean? Man, it's just, I know what I know. I know.
I feel you. I feel you though, man. I'm gonna let you get back to the callers, man.
Thanks, dog.
Your time, man.
I appreciate you. We got a lot of new callers tonight, man. 203. What's up?
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck.
What's up? Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, my man? I ain't hit you in a while. Yeah, the Floyd situation. That's messed up, though, man. I told you my favorite guys was Errol, Kane, and the Chalos. When that Wilder situation was going on. But Floyd, he childish, like you said, man, childish. He got money. And Floyd was messed up in the head, really. If you really want to look at it. That's no way to do your fighter. But see, all he got to do, Tank, is stay focused. And then do it, like you said, and do his own thing. If you stay focused and, go at his goal, man, he can beat them guys anyway. Devin Haney ain't ready for him. Or the Spanish kid. And he just blows Floyd right off. Stay focused. Get out the contract and do his thing. And if you really want to piss him off, all you got to do is mention 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, it ain't even about that, though, man. Like you said, the kids, like the special ed and I'm from Baltimore. I know what he went through, man. And, you know, all he got to do, man, is stand up, man, stay strong. Don't let that rub him the wrong way. You need to get to somebody like you who can talk to him. And
I tried to call him today multiple times.
Yeah.
And
so you could lead him in the right direction, man.
I wanted to talk
he
to him
can't
today.
let Floyd could mess him up.
Yeah, he fucking. I'm not gonna sit here and say, I'm not the dude to pacify.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not gonna pacify Tank and be like, "Oh, Tank, everything you're doing is right. Oh, you're an expert. You're a genius."
No, that's right. I know what you're
Calvin
saying.
Ford told me in an interview. Tank said, "Fuck this. I'm gonna make weight on my own." All right, go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? So I'm not
You
that
gotta
dude.
get focused though. You
Yeah,
gotta get
I
focused.
really
man,
wanted to talk. I
and
really
dedicate
wanted.
yourself to
If
boxing.
anybody out there got Tank's number, I really want to talk to Tank. I just want
I
10
think
minutes
you
of
need
Tank's
some
time.
good advice from some good people, man.
I really do.
You gotta get focused, man, and if you get focused, man, and stay out in them streets and them clubs and he listen to somebody, because if he, it's like, okay, it's like the beef with Ja Rule and 50. If he worry about what Floyd doing, he's gonna mess his own game up. He got to stay on his own, worry about his own self and handle his business, man. And he'll be all right.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now they can't beat him, but let Floyd get in his head. You know what I'm saying? And then that's, like you said, that's challenge of him, man. That's challenge. You don't do no stuff like that to your boxer, man. That's your fighter. Why would you do that? You know that's gonna mess with his head and mess with his concentration. But if you can't get that number, man, ain't gonna hold you up, man. And keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate
it. I
it.
hit you. I appreciate you, man.
That's
stay on top of your game like you've been doing, man.
We will, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I'll keep hitting you.
Thanks,
time to time. It's hard to get you, though.
Come back, man.
All
Don't
right.
be a stranger.
Definitely.
Been about 6
do that.
months.
All
You
right,
ain't
now.
called. This is the first month of the show.
All right, now.
All right, one. I remember the voice. You know what I mean? I just think that Tank buying motorcycles and shit and all that. Nah, we ain't gonna. I mean, he can do what he want with his money, but I'm thinking long term. When you see the long term, Devin is moving right. In terms of like his image and man, you give a 21-year-old guy $1 million, he gonna tell you he got $1 million. I don't give a fuck where he's at. I don't give a fuck if it's in a car. I don't give a fuck if it's in jewelry. 8 out of 10 times, that 21-year-old is gonna tell you I got $1 million. Devin Haney tells you he got $1 million. Tank tells you he got $1 million. Just a little bit different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Devin does a really good job at giving back to the community. You guys have seen it on his Instagram. There's no need to repeat it. Tank has motorcycles and shit, or whatever that is, 3-wheelers, or that Meek Mill life. You know what I mean? He just need constant reminders, man. I'm an admirer of Tank's talent. I'm just gonna tell y'all that now. And I tell you guys this, I told you guys this before. He reminds me of the student population that I taught when I was a school teacher. I taught special ed high school. And it wasn't because they were special ed. It was because the motherfuckers brought a knife to school. It was because they finished their work in 10 minutes and they had 40 seconds left in the period. It was because they was raised by a single mother and they didn't have no testosterone in the house. You understand? And he was an adopted child, foster kid child. So I get all of that. I'm not saying I'm the solution. I'm just saying I could potentially be an asset in terms of talking to the nigga for 10 minutes once a month. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if Tank is going to be a star. He's a star now. The motherfucker sold out in Atlanta. He sold out in LA. He sold out at Barclay. He helped sell out at Barclay. Adrian Broner did a hell of a job selling that ticket too. Where else? In Baltimore, he sold out. So stars mean you sell tickets. It's only 3 people selling tickets right now. It's only 3 people. Deontay, Earl, and Tank. Jamal Charlo sold out his hometown in Houston. I stand corrected. 6,500 people. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw people. That was a mean old hookup, nigga. I saw that, man. That motherfucking Usher was making so much money. That shit was sold out. Motherfuckers out there walking in, paying 50, 100. I don't know how much he was charging. I was just out there like, damn, I want some of that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I saw the worker helping people getting that money. I was getting to the money. You know what I mean? So I'm with y'all. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not talking about Devin's character. I'm not talking about what Devin can and can't do. I'm not talking about the relationship with his father. I'm talking about that paperwork. That paperwork says a lot. If Devin don't need Eddie Hearn, then he would have had a fight by now. You understand what I'm saying? It has to have 2 signatures on that contract. And if Eddie Hearn don't agree, now publicly they're gonna say the right things. Hey, I want this fight. Hey, I stand by what he does and this and that. And yeah, but privately maybe a different thing. Right, Triple OG?
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
What's poppin', big homie?
What's up, King? Let me tell you about a guy named Mikey Garcia. He got out of his contract clean. The courts let him go. He had to pay nothing.
2 years later?
2.5 years, though.
Exactly.
That's what
they mediated for 2.5 years. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but 2.5 years, and then white folks told Bob Aram, "No, Bob, you can't have this one, man. Let the nigga go." Floyd. Now, if you look at Floyd's career, who trained him in most of his fights? His daddy or Roger?
Roger.
No, his daddy.
Okay.
Count him. You know I done already looked all this shit up.
I know. But the funny thing is, the funny thing is
what?
Just the TV, like it's just more memorable. Roger's more memorable.
Yeah. Roger's more memorable because of the shit that went on with Floyd, hollering at his dad and everything. And if you notice, he got them damn bodyguards after Mike Tyson scared his ass. Do you remember that? When he was with his daddy, he didn't have no bodyguard. In the beginning, he didn't have no bodyguard. When he went through that shit with his dad and all that, Tyson scared him. His daddy wasn't gonna do nothing to him. He used to son talking shit to him. He ain't used to that. But then when he fought Madonna that second time, he brought his daddy back in. He brought him back in. Because Madonna, they were showing Madonna out there shooting, out there where he lived there, shooting at 45. Then he got the tattoo with the goddamn gun. Look, Floyd ain't no gangster. Floyd daddy a gangster. He'll kill somebody over his son. Now that I believe. And sometimes people got to prove themselves. Floyd know how deep his daddy ties run with him now. He ain't gonna let nobody hurt Lil Floyd. That's why he always call him Lil Floyd. Lil Floyd. All right, Lil Floyd. He probably got sick of hearing that shit sometime, but he brought that goddamn security blanket back to him,
Well, I'll say this. If Floyd Sr. would kill for Lil Floyd, why don't Lil Floyd kill for Lil Yaya? Continue.
Lil Floyd ain't have that in him.
Okay.
Because
that's all.
You remember the goddamn the other boy did her like that. What's the little light skinned boy with?
I'm gonna tell you how. Look, I'm gonna cut you off. I had a conversation today. I'm gonna share this right now. This is what I did before I took a nap today. I'm gonna show you how serious I am about this. I had a conversation with I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm gonna show you guys this right now. Y'all think I'm serious about this, right? I'm so serious about this.
You serious about everything? And
I know, but I'm gonna tell you guys this. But look at this.
I like that.
Well, I'm gonna cut you off. This is how serious I am. I had a conversation, and I haven't touched my computer since the show started. So I'm trying to figure out a way how I can carry a gun in the state of Georgia. I'm seriously trying to, but I can't because I don't have a Georgia license, right? So I'm trying to figure this out because I want to go to the trial, and I want Black people to understand. This is what I'm talking about. Serious. You said Floyd Sr., Little Floyd to whatever it is, Lil Yaya, right? I'm not no martyr or nothing like that. But I think there has to be people that's willing to stand on the front line and say, we are human, we have the same rights you have, and you're not going to push us. We're not going to be pushed no more. You understand what I'm saying? So I was trying to figure out a way. How can I go to Brunswick, Georgia, and carry my gun? So I'm trying to figure this shit out now, and there's no way I can do it without a resident, being a resident, or maybe I can get maybe I need to talk to some law enforcement. So maybe I can get a bill to someone's house or something to make it legal or something. I don't know. But I think is
I know you made some connections there, didn't you, when you were there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I made some connections, but the point
talk to some people.
So
call them, talk to them. They'll help you figure that out.
Yeah. No, I have a permit, but yeah. You know what?
You don't
My
have
mom has a hookup.
Permit,
Yeah.
And Georgia is, like I said, it's part of I call it the original 13 colonies.
Yeah, the original 13 colonies.
And so far from what I see, them white folks, and these are white folks, they selling their goddamn crack up the river, man.
They about to go to, oh my God. See what they should have did was, they fucked up. They fucked up heavy. See, now they all got different representation. Oh, they about to be squirming like little pigs and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
scared that powder keg gonna blow, and they like, man, fuck this. Them niggas getting mad now.
Yeah.
Them niggas mad. I'm telling you. And people gonna come there from all around the United States. That's going to be a powder keg. So I was gonna talk about that too, but that was good enough right there. But I don't want. I told you when your son turned 25.
Yeah,
he needs to. When your son, I like what you're thinking, but let him get 25.
Yeah,
you'll still be look. You see me at 65. I ain't no fat motherfucker.
I don't know that. I don't know that. And I ain't gonna look to find out. But you sound great. You sound great. You sound great.
I can see you.
Patty, what does Patty Dean? Does 65-year-old G look great? I'm fucking with you, man. What's up?
Don't get me all hyped up.
Man.
Patty Dean, the goddess queen.
Oh.
But no, I'm just saying, by the time you get that age, I know you're going to take good care of yourself, too.
Oh, yeah, I have to.
You're going to be even in better shape than me. Because you never drank, even though I ain't drank in 34 years of did drugs. Goddamn, I still got those first 10 years that I did, you know. But I feel as though I'm okay. I'm healthy, no high blood, low blood, diabetes, and nothing. I mean, woof.
Yeah. By the way, if I can get a gun, if I can get a permit on my off days, I'm flying to Georgia every chance I get for that trial. And I'm gonna stand right there, fully motherfucking ready to go. I'm ain't man.
I know you will, man, but if you go up there too many times, you got to have peace. I told you, just give me a call. I'll drive there.
I'm telling y'all, if I can find a way to make this happen, I'm shit. It's nonstop flights to Atlanta.
Find a damn way, because you talking yourself into it.
I'm not talking. No, I know it's done. In terms of my house, it's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, you know, Dre knows my mindset. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Okay. But
you know what I mean?
Somebody got your back. I like
that. I ain't worried about the kids
part.
are fine. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I ain't, you know, it's just, I just think inherently someone has to be there to be like, we can do this. You understand? And there's men already out there doing it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
but maybe they not.
Yeah,
but maybe they not. Maybe their barrel doesn't make as much noise as mine does. You know what I mean? I'm not shy about telling you guys what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Maybe they doing it.
It's a new generation of guy out here now. Like he's that ass sharpening shit. That ain't shit. That's over. It's a whole new deal out here now. And I ain't talking about them Pan-Africans because they don't talk about shit no more than the boxers.
Yeah.
When you don't hear Floyd talking about what happened, you don't hear Mr. Haney talking about what happened. And I'm sure he could have said something. But Mr. Haney can't handle them white folks. And Devin signed with them white people. What generally happens when you sign with white people or you get treated with them in history?
He did sign with white people. That's a fact. And,
Thank you.
And by the way, Floyd Sr. just DM'd me. He said I was in jail till Floyd was 15-0. Roger was a trainer. He didn't win his title till he was 18-0.
I was looking at fights, and he was in the
I'm just
corner
letting you
when he
know,
won
man.
his,
I just got the message right now.
But what did he say? Did he say Roger trained him more?
Well, first 15 fights.
For more fights.
Well, first 15 fights. You know what I mean? So that would put him in the lead because Floyd only fought 50 times.
Right, but then he came back. He was only in jail for what, 2 years?
I don't know how long he was in jail for.
Oh, I follow him now. I didn't say championship fights. I said who trained him for more fights. Basically, he didn't give his child away because when Floyd argued, Roger told him, "Hey, that's your daddy. I ain't getting in there." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I've been following when I was reading that part. That's what was interesting to me. And I know he ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to his son, whatever the case may be. But I know that shit about Mike Tyson.
I got you.
And goddamn Mike had that shirt off the other day. I said, "God damn, Evander, you sure you want some of that?"
Man, Mike gonna be so tired in the second round. Y'all better.
Oh,
man,
I know.
Man,
I think both of them bitches will be slow dancing, man, by round 2.
Man,
but I don't want to see that shit, man. Too old motherfuckers.
They gonna be hugging. It's gonna be a hugging.
Oh yeah, they can be doing a whole lot of hugging. Mike bring some goddamn what you call that steak sauce. Might bring some
A1.
steak sauce in the corner with him, bite his ass again. Shit.
Oh, if he bite him again.
But anyway,
I was watching the fight with Reggie Owens. He quit. Yeah. He quit in round 5 or 6 in that fight.
Exactly.
I saw it. I was watching
it. Trying to bite him in, tell you the truth.
Yeah,
a few times looked like he was trying to bite him.
And that headbutt, and Reggie, and that headbutt that you was talking about that you rewinded, Mike Tyson led with his head on that headbutt in the 6th or 7th round. Yeah.
And Holyfield get with him, and they came together like two Brahma bulls, and Mike just got the worst of it. That's all.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't trust Mike Tyson.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back in the chat, man.
Appreciate
I'm gonna let somebody else say something. Going back into your Georgia a little bit.
All right, one. It's 10:43. I just looked at the clock. God, I know I started late. Damn. I miss talking to y'all, man. We're gonna have to slow down these guests. I miss y'all voices, man. Shit. We might have to go to like 2 or 3 guests a week. That's what we gotta do instead of every day. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, man. In June, we'll slow it down because y'all voices are important. Try to get Welvin the Great on. That's not hard to do, I don't think. Welvin the Great. How funny. Yeah, man. Welvin the Great. Something came in the mail today. These nuts. That shit was. Oh, you mean Draymond Green? Trying to get Draymond Green on? Welvin the Great look like Draymond Green. Have y'all seen that shit on my page? Oh, but I'm gonna get copyright because of the song. Okay, maybe I got to see this shit. I'm got to show y'all this shit. Speaking, we go everywhere on this show. I was having fun last week with those. Okay, here it is right here. Let me turn it down. All right. Let me share the screen. Yeah. Well. All right, check this out. All right. Wait, it's coming. Oh my god, that shit is hilarious, dog. Look at this shit. All right. That's my entertainment for today. Oh my god. That shit is funny. That shit funny, right? E? Want to interview my granny? She the new wave. She OnlyFans with 130K a month. Right? That's the new wave, man. Them fans only. Yeah, I mean, them fans only page. Looking like Dave Chappelle. Imagine we get Dave Chappelle on the show. You know, Dave Chappelle ain't doing nothing. But yeah, man, I think that I mean, Devin is signed to Matchroom Boxing, y'all. At the end of the day, Floyd said that he owns a piece of PBC. It's not a smart business move, but I told you guys a piece of me thinks that something's going on with PBC and Floyd Mayweather. Something is going on with them. You know what I mean? I just believe it because he's been speaking out against him. He's been speaking out against him for some time now. So we gotta sit back and see, man. Who's better, Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle? Damn, who's better, Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle? Oh. Damn, that's tough. That's tough because I learned a lot listening to both of them. Damn. You said clearly Dave? Man. I don't know, man. Chris, I know the easy answer is Dave because, you know, his topics are pretty current, but Chris Rock was that nigga, dog. Chris Rock was that dude. I saw Chris Rock live too last year at the Kodak Theater. Dave slightly. Dave slightly, huh? Ooh, man, that's a tough decision for me, man. Because I'm 42, so I've gone through Chris Rock's whole career, you know. So, you know, Eddie Murphy. Yeah, Eddie Murphy was funny, but you know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. I can't lie. It's hard for me to watch Eddie in them leather outfits, though. I can't lie to y'all. My barber, well, I get my beard done just to hang out with my barber. It's a woman, and she plays Eddie Murphy sometimes. I'll be like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to look at her sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, so that's a tough decision for me because I'm more emotionally attached to Chris Rock. You know, but my favorite I'll show y'all my favorite Chris Rock moment. Here's my favorite Chris Rock moment, and it has nothing to do with watch this. This is my number 2 moment. Let's see, I'm gonna tell you right now. But this screen share is dope. This screen share is dope. It's gonna come on right now. This is my favorite Chris Rock moment. Playoff game. Y'all remember this playoff game? Watch this. It's the NBA Finals. That's my favorite moment. And the commentary by Mark Jackson is classic.
He's on a mission, and that's why he is challenging the all-time greats.
Long-suffering Knicks fan, along with many New Yorkers, but as this relates, and here comes Phil Jackson. Phil is not happy with us right now at this moment, so I'm going to give you one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Chris Rock moments, man. When he was trying to talk to Kobe, and Kobe was locked in. Yeah, I remember that shit. I'll tell you what, Jamie Foxx was the Jamie Foxx show. But man, okay, now we talk about comedians. Let me tell you this shit with Let me go to this. This is my favorite Jamie Foxx moment. I gotta find it. Jamie Foxx, piano. Maybe it's piano. Oh man, this right here. The roast, right? Yeah, Jarvis. You already know, Jarvis. This is my favorite Jamie Foxx moment right here.
Hallelujah.
This is my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it. That's it. Here it is right here. Y'all never know where this show gonna go. This shit is hilarious. We might as well watch this shit together. When he bring the people on stage and shit, oh my gosh. I mean, real tears. It's a part 2 to it. I gotta find the part 2 because I know some of y'all niggas ain't seen it. Man, he said you could bite the back of a Volkswagen. Remember that shit? He told that nigga. Oh god. It's a part 2, man. I gotta find it. Oh, here it is right here. Bam. Here it is right here. Oh, we gonna have some fun tonight, y'all. Fuck it.
Oaktown.
Watch this shit, y'all.
I can tell you.
Listen to this shit, y'all.
How I feel about you, Jamie. Let me count the ways.
Count the ways. Count the ways.
I love you in the morning.
Love you
In the morning.
When I
Wake on up, bitch. Wake on up.
with your head upon my pillow.
Better cook me breakfast. Get your ass in the kitchen. I mean,
And I love you.
get your ass in the kitchen.
It's okay, nigga. It's okay. Wait till the nigga starts singing right here. Watch this shit with the leather jacket and shit. Leather jacket. Look on my toes.
I love you when you suck on my toes.
Hey.
I love you when you
Woo, Jamie.
Shit.
Woo, Jamie.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give us some love, y'all. Give us some love. Go ahead on. Come on, who's next?
Hey, this is the shit, dog.
Come on over here.
I watched this shit probably 100 times already. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I mean,
love you.
All right now, G.
Love you.
Hallelujah.
hey. Love you.
Love me.
All I wanna do is love me.
I can't love you, but I can.
I need you to show.
I can fuck you. I can't love you, but I can fuck you. I just wanna fuck you. I ain't got that much time. I ain't got that much time.
Hey, y'all about to cry laughing. Drop everything you have right now because you're gonna spill it. Just telling y'all niggas right now.
Man, wait with me right here. Come on now. Going side to side. Wait with me.
Watch this shit, y'all. Watch this shit.
Reverend Leather Jacket. Go ahead on, do your thing. Jamie, every time. Nigga, don't sing to me. Sing to the girls. Hold on, man. Making me nervous. Sing to the women. Nigga, come singing up at me. Drawing dreamy eyes. Give it up. Leather Jacket. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving, player. We gotta keep moving. Oh
God.
Nigga trying to get with me and shit.
Oh,
I
my
feel you,
God.
dog. Security? All right. Rodney, just
Rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal, for sure.
come on up, Rod. Yeah, if you sang already, it's time to roll.
He gonna hug her. Okay, I won't tell y'all. All right. Sorry, D. I just get excited.
Go ahead, girl. Give her some love, y'all. She need a man this evening. Somebody to love her for her. Go ahead, Sister Williams. You know the rules. We don't sing the Jamie, dog.
Hey.
Right out here. We're on the lady sat in the house, yeah. I want to know what you're thinking about. Because of you. All right, give it up. Give him some love, y'all. Hey, I didn't boo you. They booed you. Don't look at me. I get him, dog. Look at me like, boo, yeah, they booed. Rodney, I get him. Can I just shut up? When you hear Rodney, you're going to be in trouble. Look here. Got a head on it, don't it? Look, I had a turtleneck and a leather jacket on. Go ahead on, dog. You ain't gonna be cold. You, I thought I had some teeth, boy. You about the back of a. All right, bro. Okay. Hold up.
I can tell you how I feel about you. Night and day.
I can tell how they feel about you right now. Thank you, dog. Got a hat and a jacket to go together.
Oh my God. This
is our
shit.
last one for the night. Baby girl, you got to take us home. You ready?
Hey, I can tell you how I feel about you, night and day.
Do you want these donuts? Do you want a milkshake? Do you want a cheeseburger? Tell me. Do you want these donuts? Chicken stick.
Now later.
Hey, do you want this meatloaf? These pork rinds? Scrambled eggs with cheese?
Yeah.
I can tell you can need some groceries. Give us some love, y'all. Hopefully you represented.
Oh man, that was love. Oh man, that shit was love, man. That shit brings so much joy to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. I watched that shit so many fucking times, dog. It is insane how many times I done watched this shit. That shit is hilarious, dog. Oh my God. Yeah. I am that nigga sometimes that say, hey, watch this shot, watch this part. You know what I mean? Niggas get excited. I know my bus, y'all. That nigga say, like, you can bite the back of a Volkswagen. Yeah, I'm sorry. All the white people left the show. It's cool, though. I want to hear you talk about Floyd more often. Tiffany Haddish ain't funny to me. I like her. She's just not funny to me. You know what I mean? She ain't funny to me at all. You know what I mean? She cool. Like I liked her in Girls Trip. That's it. Girls Trip. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. The Chris Rock Chris Rock is funny when he's talking about, what is it, Hillary Clinton or some shit? Chris Rock. Let's go to it. I think it was Hillary Clinton or something. Who was it? Hillary Clinton? It was about voting. He got a hell of a skit about voting. I gotta find it. Is it this one? Oh, here it is right here. Yeah, the Monica Lewinsky shit.
I don't know, man. World's nuts, man. It's all good for Clinton. Anytime something bad happens, good for Bill Clinton, just get people off his ass. Stop thinking about me. Good. Kids got shot. Good. People not thinking about me. Ooh, tornadoes. Good. Ooh, people ain't thinking about me. Clinton damn near got impeached for what? For what? Lied about a blowjob so his wife wouldn't find out. Is that against the law? Do you need the Supreme Court for that one? You could have took that one to the People's Court. Could have took that one to Judge Judy. She'd have knocked it out in a half hour plus commercials. What the fuck did Clinton do? They was charging him with shit I didn't even know was crimes. Like, oh, you got us some gifts. So what? He got us some gifts. That's his friend. You can't buy your friend a gift. Trying to get a job. You can't get your friend a job. 80% of people in this room got their job because a friend recommended them. It's against the law to get your friend a job. Shit, she blew him for a couple of months. The least he could do is give a recommendation.
Oh my God. Okay, here's my favorite. I'm gonna say my favorite Chris Tucker moment. Oh man. Here it is right here. We gonna watch this shit together, all right? We gonna watch this shit together, all right?
Give it up for Chris Tucker.
I don't give a fuck. This shit had me in tears. Motherfucker made a mistake and robbed my mom. Oh, I ain't gonna ruin it. Hope this is the right one.
Pissed off, man.
Yeah, this it.
Just got me a new place, man. Hate my neighbors, man. I got neighbors that borrow shit all the time. You ever had a neighbor that borrow your shit and keep it so long you have to borrow it back? Come, you got a broom I can borrow, man? No, you got my goddamn broom. That ain't all, man. I got rats and roaches like Crips and Bloods in my house, man. Be crawled by shootings all the time. I come home for work out to break up fights. Oh, y'all, let it go. It ain't worth it. Stop that shit, man. Man, they be answering my door. Talking on my phone, won't click over. People done told me they ain't call, ain't heard shit from them. That motherfucker don't live here. Chris who? My roach is smart too, man. They play dead. The other day I stepped on one of them, went in the bathroom to get some tissue, came back, that nigga was gone. I seen him 2 weeks later with some stitches. Nigga told me he was too legit to quit.
Oh my God.
Man, it's fucked up when you go in your series to get your prize. Them motherfuckers
I
already. I know what it is, man. White people don't trust black people. That's why they won't vote for no black president. Like a black brother will fuck up the White House. Like the grass won't be cut. Dishes piled up, cousins running through the White House, cooking out, basketball goal in the back, broken down cars, all about to shit in the driveway.
Oh man, so many memories, man, when I was a kid watching Def Comedy Jam. Oh man, where we at in this show? Where are we at? All the white people left, man. The cool Mexicans are still here. You know what I mean? And Mark Wunderlich. That's all that's left. Oh man. Oh man. That Jamie Foxx shit is hilarious, man. Damn. I'm gonna watch it again tonight. Oh, you still watch Bernie Mac? Yeah, Bernie Mac is funny, man. I wish I can go straight. I wish I could find it on it's on, but I gotta edit it to get to Heat What Teasing Me. Let's watch that shit together. See if I can find it. Let's shout out to Bernie Mac, man. Let's watch it together. See if they got a minute clip. Okay, they do. They do. They do.
Tonight.
They do. We good.
I'm waiting on the school bus. The school bus pull up, open the door. He walks up, asks a question. Bus driver closed the door and drove the fuck off. Next day, same corner. Brother on the corner, bus driver pulled up, opened the door. He did it again. Oh my God. Bus driver closed the door and drove the fuck off. He ain't got time for this shit here.
Oh my God.
Oh, he mad now. He go home and tell my auntie, ain't this a bitch? This shit is wrong. I'm going to school with you in the morning. And I wish that bus driver would drive off, but I bet it's going to be some smoke in the city. Oh, she took my little nephew, put him on the corner. She went in the bushes and hid. School bus pulled up on time, same corner, opened the door. He did it again. Bus driver did like this, closed the door, Monty jumped out. Hold on! Black son of a bitch! What's your damn problem? Deny my son his education. Bus driver jumped off the bus and said, hey.
But say it together, y'all. Say it together. Say it together, white. Say it together, black people. He's and me. Oh, don't get no better than that shit. I can't even lie, dog. That shit had me in tears, dog.
Bullshit. Man. Let's discuss it. Black folks don't know how to discuss shit.
No, man. Oh, man. That shit was classic, dog. Classic Bernie. Oh, man. That was my favorite part. And then Cedric the Entertainer in the car. He had to roll down the music with a cigarette. And I like the Lenny Williams part by Steve Harvey. You know, that shit is classic too. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like growing up black, right? Nothing better. Ain't nothing better. I can't wait to watch this shit with Lincoln, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's starting to get into basketball and shit now, so which is good. I'll be watching motherfucking old basketball games. He's sitting watching with me. Yeah, man. So we building. Where we at in this show, man? What else y'all got? What else y'all got? 3A Dave Chappelle. Yeah, that shit is funny. 3A. Yeah, that is funny. I remember that one. Yeah. Man. Which movie is funnier, Life or Friday? I ain't gonna lie. I fucked the shit out of a girl in the movie on Life. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all niggas. I didn't make it through that movie, dog. Oh my God. I'll never, yeah, that was like 96. Life came out 1996, right? It had to come out 1997 and 96. I remember that shit. Yeah. I was in the movie theater and I'll tell you exactly what movie theater I was at. Norwalk 16. Yeah, we was in the back on a Tuesday night or Wednesday. It was a school night. I was supposed to be doing homework. You know what I mean? But I didn't do no homework. I was at Whittier College, 1998. Yeah. I know. I remember vividly. Friday is my movie though. Friday, I'm like, you know, you watch Friday with me. You gonna tell me to shut the fuck up. You might have to hit me in the back of my head or something. Yeah, Life is kind of genius though with it too. You know, Life is kind of, I need to rewatch it. It's been about 15 years since I've watched it. But it's kind of witty. I remember Life being a little bit witty. She got to leave the theater with Skeet on her. I remember that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I was partially responsible. I was a little bit reckless in college. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all niggas. Yeah, condoms were free in college too, at the health center. Shit. But what you gonna do? You gonna go to your dorm room, or you gonna take that pussy? That pussy. That's a hard. But I go at Friday because it's cultural, man. I gotta rewatch Friday. I mean, I gotta rewatch Life. I want to watch that and Sugar Hill. I've been dying to watch Sugar Hill and Life. I gotta watch those. You know, I gotta watch those. Why don't we do a weekly black cinema? Y'all want to do weekly black cinema since we on by next Friday? Y'all want to watch Life? Y'all want to watch Life? And we can talk about it in these moments, because we always go off track anyway. All right, we got a week to watch Life. We'll watch Life in a week. And we'll have a discussion about Life, because I honestly, I just remember the feeling of it. I got to rewatch it. Be quoting the whole movie. I'm like that with Friday though. I'll quote the whole movie, without a doubt. Yeah. Friday is a classic, dog. Lisa Ray used to live, let's see, how many blocks away from here? About 5 blocks away from me. Lisa Ray. She moved, but she used to live. She had one of the biggest houses in the community. Big white house. So yeah, Lisa Ray. Oh, speaking of that, John Singleton lives probably about 8 blocks away from me. Well, he's deceased now, but he lives on the end of a cul-de-sac. I used to work out with John Singleton at 24 Hour Fitness on Slauson. Yeah, I used to see him all the time. He's an introvert. He don't talk. He's an introvert. Definitely an introvert. Don't talk much. Nah, he's a recluse too. Like, he looks kind of like, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. In the gym, he looks like a serial killer. Like, he looks like he could, like, you know, those withdrawn black guys. He looked like that in the gym. And I never spoke to him. I drove past him 100 times in the neighborhood. You know, not 100 times, but like 50, 60 times I've driven past him when he was alive. But, you know, see him at, I used to see, because he had what kind of car did he have? He had, I forget what kind of car he had, but in the Crenshaw dish, what is that called? You know, the Magic Johnson where the TGI Fridays is. That's where a lot of people do all their banking, because all the banks are there. And then you got the grocery store and shit and all that. So that's where I met Nipsey at, over there. I met him right in front of that Chase Bank, in front of Robex. Is that Robex over there? Right in front of the Starbucks. The Starbucks is gone now, but right in front of the Starbucks. At the serving, yeah, you definitely can catch him at the serving spoon, Jarvis. You can catch a lot of people at the serving spoon, for sure. Yeah. The serving spoon. They got good food. Only thing is, you gotta take a nap after you eat that shit. That shit got so much butter and lard in that shit. It's good though. Lincoln loves that place. We ain't been this year though. Maybe I gotta take it. Lincoln likes Jarvis. What's the name of that breakfast spot on right by the Del Taco, right before we get to Westchester, or maybe in Westchester? That breakfast spot right there. Oh, the lines are off? Let me hit them off. I'm sorry. Yeah, call in. We ain't doing nothing but campaigning and champagne. The phone lines aren't off. I just had it on low. Feel free to call. I'm sorry. I had the volume off. JJ, what's the name of DB? What's the name of that breakfast spot right there? Yeah, I gotta try it. Damn. What's the The coffee company. I knew you knew it, dog. I knew you knew it. Yeah. Yeah, because they have Legos. Lincoln likes to play with the Legos there. So we go there maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So feel free to call in. Help me out. H Money mad as hell. You ain't talking about Devin Haney no more. What's poppin', big homie? Oh man. What's poppin'?
What's happening? Hey, did what you call it them get at you today?
Who's that? You got me, dog. You got me, dog. You got me.
Hey,
what's up? What's up?
So which one is better, Nutty Professor or Harlem Nights?
Man, I'm a Harlem Nights guy.
Harlem Nights.
Richard Pryor, man. You know.
Yeah, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Robin Harris, Charlie Murphy. Man, that was that lineup was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to America or Hollywood Shuffle?
It's not even close. Coming to America.
Yeah, that's probably the greatest.
That's the greatest film. That's the greatest comedy movie ever. Like it was a real movie, and most scenes were funny. You know what I mean? It just progressed. It was
that's crazy.
I can't wait to watch
a
these
chick
movies.
come from Nicaragua like about 6 or 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, she didn't speak no English. So I'm trying to explain to her like all the American culture.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm showing her Friday and, what I'm saying, like all the hood classics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I put on the Harlem Nights and she was just laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it's a funny movie, right? And she don't speak no English, so she don't really understand it. She was like, no, I'm just laughing at you because you're enjoying it so much. I was saying every line to the movie. She didn't get a chance to watch it. Well, we didn't finish the movie anyway. I took it down probably like
no woman ever has finished Coming to America with me. No woman in the history. None. Zero. Nada. It ain't happening. You're not finishing Coming to America. Impossible.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm so
coming in your gut.
Yeah. Facts. You ain't finishing Coming to America. We ain't doing that. That's one thing we ain't doing. My boy Nair and I got a joke. I've seen Coming to America, but I've never seen the ending. Watch it, but I've never seen the ending. My boy funny as hell. Oh man.
All right, I'm finna take it back. I think somebody just said it too. I was just finna say it to her here. I'm gonna get you Sucker or CB4.
Both of them are stupid funny, dog. I'm more of a Chris Rock than a Wayans guy. I'm gonna go with CB4 just because I was attached to the music more than more than
Hollywood Shuffle.
I'm definitely more attached to CB4 than Hollywood Shuffle. Hollywood Shuffle, I was like 5 or 6 years old, but I rewatched it with my uncles and shit.
Okay. Now these right here, these are both two stupid ones too, but Soul Plane or Undercover Brother?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't finish Soul Plane. That shit was on BET every night. I didn't watch it. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. That's with Snoop Dogg, right? Yeah, I didn't even finish that shit.
It's funny though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I never finished it. I never finished it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never finished it, so I can't. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, but that Undercover Brother though, man. Just thinking about that shit make me laugh. Man, don't watch part 2 though. I watched part 2.
Hey, what was Undercover Brother about? Who was in that?
It's Dave Chappelle, Eddie Griffin, and
yeah. Those movies are forgettable. Yeah, good times are different strokes.
Yeah, when they had the two girls doing the little fight scene, the white she devil.
I saw that in the movies. I think I saw Undercover Brother in the movies. Man, good times. Even though everybody called me Gary Coleman when I had a little afro and shit at times, so they used to call me Gary Coleman and shit. They used to call me Gary Coleman and shit, dog. But definitely Good Times is far better. Good Times is Thelma or Tootie. I was a kid, so I went with Tootie. Thelma, Thelma presented me my award when I won the Pan African Film Festival.
What?
Yeah, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I had a annual relationship with Thelma, at the film festival, and she's older. She was like 75. She just passed away like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And so I would see her and say hi and say every year I tell her I had the biggest crush on you, and I did. But I was more.
You know who?
Go ahead.
You know who was better than both of them though?
No, go ahead.
Between Tootie and Thelma, Charlene. Different Strokes. Young Janet.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, man. Let me get on this. What I want to say? So, in management and in leadership, they always say, know your people, know your team, know your staff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As a coach, as a leader, as a teacher, you know this too. You have to know your people. And Floyd should have known how Tank would have responded. With Tank's background and his upbringing, he should have known that Tank was going to get emotional about it, because Tank is just one of those guys who seems to be emotionally unstable, and he's the type of dude that seeks love and attention and affection because he didn't have that as a child, or at least that's what it strikes me as. But Floyd seems to be a master manipulator, and he probably told Devin not to post it. Well, no, he didn't say that. After he trained Devin probably posted because that's his way of getting a psychological advantage over Tank.
Sure. Absolutely. It's all the above. It's
right?
All the above. Yeah, you're right. You nailing it.
Yeah. But this also helped to prove that Floyd probably would have never made that fight with Tank and Devin.
Good point.
But at the end of the day, man, it's like Floyd, his integrity has been compromised so many times. I mean, it's tough to give him the benefit of the doubt when it comes to his character, Sure. So even if his intentions weren't ill,
thank you.
Again, we can't give him the benefit of the doubt because he's proven, his track record is proven. It's like if you go to court and this your first time, fighting a murder case or a major gun charge or something, but you got 7 misdemeanors on your record. Man, they finna give you some time. You know what I'm saying? And you could have been innocent this time. You know what I'm saying? But your track record is just your rap sheet is too thick. So they're gonna give you time. Yeah. Floyd is also he's like the dude that cheats on his girl, right? And then they break up, and they and Floyd just keeps calling the chick or try to stay close because he don't want nobody else to smash. He don't want her and he want to cheat on her, but he don't want nobody else to have her. Like, man, just break ties. You know what I'm saying? Like, let this dude go. And he doesn't want Tank to leave so that Oscar or Eddie or somebody else could reap the benefits of Tank becoming a bigger star.
You're right.
Anyway,
we got a correction. We got a correction. It was Wiloma that passed, not Thelma. Thelma's the sister. Wiloma is, I thank you for the correction. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we got to put the energy out there for sure. But I was thinking in terms of guests, though, and I know you probably think I'm going with it, but John Sally,
I would have loved to get. You know what? I know his daughter real well. I know his daughter real well. But I haven't spoken to her in 4 years, 3 years. I'll reach out to her. Tell me her. I got to get her name again because I know her. I don't even know her name. I got to. Yeah,
I'll send it to you when we hang up.
The tall, thin girl that was on American Idol. She was on American Idol. Her, the singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her name in my phone. I just got to get the name. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Somebody else who a little bigger and they probably would come on too. Nick Cannon, because he just opened up a new restaurant, a little plant-based restaurant in Hollywood Hills.
Oh, did it?
The V-Tree.
Okay.
Yeah. Just opened. So, I mean, because of the lockdown and the quarantine, they only doing takeout. But, he here in LA and he always show love and always coming out. So if we could get Nick on here, that'd be cool too. Because
we gonna cyber bomb somebody again. We came close the last time. He agreed to come on and do the interview, but he didn't come on, Mr. Klein. But we'll get him next time. We'll definitely
Yeah.
get him next
Would
time.
it be fun if we can get John Sally and Nick on there at the same time?
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to get
John Sally, a big plant-based vegan dude, and Nick Cannon doing the documentary for Dr. Sebi. So,
you know who I was thinking about too? Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes is very active on social media. He responds to you.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go. Maybe we go after Matt Barnes. We gonna think about it. We'll think of it collectively, and we'll cyberbomb somebody this weekend and see if they come back. Yeah, we'll do it.
Hey, Patty Damon came in the house.
Oh shit! What's up, Patty? Someone was asking about you. Hey, she did. She came in and said that I got to get Mark Jackson. We got to get Mark Jackson, dog. Mark Jackson is my favorite basketball player of all time.
Yeah.
He's a New York.
All these people that we just mentioned are all New Yorkers that live in LA.
You're right. Nick Cannon from New York?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Nick Cannon. That's crazy.
Cannon, John Family, Mark Jackson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was a big fan of Mark Jackson. I used to follow him in the summer league. Wherever he used to play in the summer league, I used to follow him and go watch him play. When I used to spend my summers in New York, me and my uncle Tank used to go watch Mark Jackson play at Hunter's College.
Tank is your uncle? No wonder you're so short.
Actually, my uncle Tank is a big dude. You got a quick story about Mark Jackson? Call in, Jarvis, after DB hang up, and then we'll come back and get out of here.
Call in. You can't put JJ on with me?
Oh, one second. I sure can. Let's wait 1 second, Jarvis. I'm glad you say I got to get acclimated to putting two phone lines on at the same time. All right, call in. You can call in now, JJ. I'm real curious to hear that story about Mark, because you told a great story about Nipsey. That's a cool story. You know, it's just who we think Nipsey is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's classic. Yeah. The Wayans brothers, Pop Shake. Yeah. See, that shit used to come on Sundays, right? It used to come on Sundays or something. What's up, Jay?
Oh, that's it.
What's happening?
How you feel?
Chilling. What's going on, DB?
JJ, what's cracking, cuzzo?
Chilling. So, real quick story. I was at the Beverly Center, and I'm going in the elevator, and when the elevator opens up, it's Mark Jackson right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, the first thing I said to him was like, damn, you ain't that tall. And he kind of got mad, was like, I ball though. And it was like real uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was almost like he wanted to fight. So then I was like, all right, man, I'm sorry about that. I walked out the elevator. And that was it. but he was pissed. He was pissed off.
Was he?
So I was like, oh, this dude crazy.
Mm. He's like, he's on Bible thump you.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm. How long ago was that?
Like that?
How long ago was that?
What's that?
How long ago was
that? This shit. This probably was, oh man.
He was
had to be over. I didn't even have a daughter yet, so this over 17 years ago.
Oh, so he was still playing. He was playing with the Clippers or somebody probably.
Yeah, was he still playing?
No, he wasn't playing.
I remember
with the
he had
Clippers.
a stroller. So I don't think he was playing.
If he was playing with the Clippers, no wonder why he had a chip on his shoulder.
No, when he was with the Clippers, I was in the 10th grade. I remember because I used to make $2 bets on him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. At Washington High School, believe it or not. Yep. Yep.
All right, well, shit, go ahead. Y'all do your thing. Close it out, DD.
I appreciate you, big homie.
All right.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks for answering all the questions, too. I appreciate you, big dog. Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
What else?
Oh, you know what, Fred? We got to get both of them on the show.
Who?
Come on, homie. Come on, man.
Kenny
Cash G
is Kenny
Champion Hart, Eric in St. Louis, Sir Reggie Owens, HCOM, my boy CJ, all my peoples in the house, man. Hey, it's time, man. We had a great show tonight, and I think we split down the middle. It's probably like 50-50. 50% of the people think Floyd should train.
It is 50-50.
Devin, and about 50% of the people think that
you're right.
That filed for it. You know, it's split down. And you know what? When it comes to Floyd, man, things are always going to be split down the middle. Because for some people, Floyd, he's got that same thing that Jay-Z and Michael Jordan got, those billionaires. Those guys, for some reason, for their fans, they cannot do any wrong. Jay-Z, Michael Jordan, and Floyd Mayweather, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, in the eyes of those fanboys and those fanatics, those guys can never do anything wrong. But anyway, man, I digress. Yeah, great show, man. And we are looking forward to the next one.
It was a fun show.
So right now,
we got marijuana. We got the Green Goddess is coming in tomorrow, man. Y'all got to shoot y'all shot and smoke. Raise one with the nation tomorrow. So we doing a 420 show tomorrow. Yeah, I might as well lead the show. I know nothing about marijuana. I just know you roll it and you smoke it. That's all I know. You know what I mean? So I hear it heals a whole bunch of stuff, but she the Green Goddess Queen is coming in tomorrow night. So that'll be fun. You know what I mean? And she's gonna teach us about marijuana, and that's what we are. So yeah. So,
okay, yeah, you said greens. I'm thinking kale, broccoli, cucumbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, right on. Let's get her in here. Let's talk about it.
Man. Get the Al Heyman interview. Yeah, I'm gonna knock on this door. Like, Al.
What? We at the end of the road now, man. Fred, can you do me a huge favor, man?
Yes, sir.
Play the song, Fred.
Appreciate you, big homie. Man. That nigga got me twice in one phone call. I'm sorry. I ain't shit. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I ain't shit, Patty Dean. Nigga got me twice with one phone call. Al Heyman ain't got no sons. He got 200 sons called boxers. Patty Dean, better late than never, huh? H-Con, the great one. Patty Dean. Eric. What's up, Eric in St. Louis? CJ. Eric had Hennessy in his cup. What up, G5? Front Teeth ENT. Eric, hey, what's up, Champion's Heart? TB, when you gonna call in? You running out of blunts or you running out of girls? Which one? What up, sir? Be good, the great one. Thaddy Hart, man. Dave Jack the Ripper. People Hernandez, what it do? Soulmates, hey. You solo or y'all watching together? I would love to interview Kenny Anderson too. How's his health? Hopefully he's doing okay. You know, Cash G, Champion's Heart, Eric, Josh, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in. Akeem the Great, I appreciate you. Reggie Owens came back in the nick of time because guess what? We're going to sing this shit together.
Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do.
Hey. If y'all want to laugh, I was so disoriented at the beginning of this show, dog. I was covering that shit up. So I literally just woke up, hit record, and went and grabbed my water. I was so disoriented. You know what I mean? Now that y'all know that, you can go back at the beginning of the show. You can laugh your ass off. I was repeating myself. Like, I said, why am I repeating myself? And my brain was like, Fred, you're repeating yourself. And I'm like, and I kept on wanting to change the words, but the shit just kept on repeating itself. Oh man, that shit too funny, y'all. Too funny, H-Con. It's my personal statement. Yeah, man. Hey, I kind of like that new Russ album. Have y'all heard the new Russ album? I kind of like it. I was listening to it. I had to drive to Paramount to pick up a sprayer to paint. I knew little ganja. Hey, little ganja. Yeah, I listened to it. I like it. I only listened to it one time, but I got to listen to it again at some point. You too late, 501. Red, you too late, big dog. I appreciate you, though. You know, DB already gave the final word. He already jocked the gamut. With no rehearsal. Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. Telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey. Green Goddess Queen tomorrow. I need y'all in here. Y'all gonna have to carry the show tomorrow. I'm just gonna sit here and be like, Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna just ask the questions from the chat. So we're gonna open up the phone lines real early tomorrow. And that's one thing I know nothing about marijuana. So I'm gonna depend on y'all a little bit. All right. Love y'all, man. Love you, Patty Dean. Love you, Cash G. Love you, DB. Love you, Eric. Love you, H. Kai. Everybody else, I love y'all too. I'm out. I'm going to bed, y'all. I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all niggas. I'm gone. I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow. Peace, y'all.